Hi everyone, this is Josh, your working student, student leader, advocate, scholar, and a trying hard person. I graduated summa cum laude and got the highest institutional award at graduation in National Teachers College, Gawad Haraya, from School of Arts, Sciences, and Technology. Like, can you give me some tips, some advice, some academic hacks for you to be able to ace your academic journey? So this video is for you. Medyo natagalan lang, but anyway, here is it. And I hope that I'll be able to add something to your academic journey as you navigate your way in college. So I'll be giving you 15 solid tips. So personally, ginagawa ko talaga itong mga tips na to because I just want to be able to help and share to you my techniques, what I did during my college years, and also my mindset, my perspectives to be able to survive college. First tip is compete with yourself. So focus on your own pace sa college. Compare your performance sa performance mo yesterday. So it's not about you versus others. It's more of you versus you. To just assess your performance yesterday, kung maibe-better ka ba, rather than looking at other people's pacing, because it will burn you out in the long run. Just focus on your own race. So in college, competing with yourself, you will have more peace, you will have more focus, and you will be more determined to make yourself better than you were yesterday. The next tip is to work hard in silence. So it's very important for me. My performance is based on how hard I work rather than the lack to put the hard work. And by doing so, it's also important to do it silently because you don't always have to broadcast to others what you are doing. So working hard in silence is also part of humility, of also acknowledging that you're doing your part as a student. So always be the hardest working person in the room. You may not be the smartest person in the room, but you can be the most hardworking and the most strategic student. So be that student. Work hard in silence. Okay? Be with the right people. It's very important to have friends who support you genuinely. It's good to have a company of at least one or two, okay na nga yun, rather than to be in a bad company. Like, you can have all the friends, but still don't have like the real ones. So always choose your people. You attract your own vibe naman in college. So choose your friends wisely. Be with the right people. How can you achieve your goals if you don't have people who have the same mindset as you? So be with those people who have the same fire as you do, because it will benefit you in the long run. And a group of friends who share the same values as you, it's a beautiful thing to have. Always choose your mental health in a way that you are surrounding yourself with like-minded, with people who will defend you even you are not around, and with people who are willing to help you genuinely in times of good and the bad. Choose your friends wisely. To love the process. Loving the process is like be system-oriented than being goal-oriented, because you will be so focused sa results, especially if you're a student. We always focus dun sa result na, oh, I have to get the dean's lister, the president's lister. Don't be too focused on the recognition. The hard work that you put in will speak for itself. Don't dwell too much on the results. Like, it's good to be motivated with the result, but the real win is the process. The people you meet, the person you become, and what you learned. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Yun yung mahahawakan nyo as you go along sa college. So make sure that you become system-oriented, loving the process, loving the journey. Yeah, it's good to look at the results from time to time, but don't dwell too much on it, because the real win is in the journey in itself. Take some breaks. So I have to listen to this as well, especially I'm a working student. I realize that along with that journey, it's very important to take some breaks, especially if you feel like kailangan na ng mental health mo or ng katawan mo, because it will benefit you in the long run. So you are not a robot. that will function 24/7, you have to recharge. As I always put it, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So always have that mindset na if you burn out ka, if you feel like you are not functioning well, you are allowed to speak your mind and just pause. We are so wired as humans, diba? Multitasking, to do this, to do that, productive, do things one step at a time. Single tasking. Single tasking is so underrated in today's world na tinitake natin siya for granted kasi nakakompromise yung quality. So take some breaks. It's okay. Enjoy the subjects. So think of it as psychology students, sa case ko, I always see it in a wider view, in a wider perspective. Like, what is my purpose? Why I have to learn social psychology? Why I have to learn intro to counseling? Why I have to learn psychological assessment? Why I have to learn so much about abnormal psychology? It goes beyond just getting a high remark or passing the subject. Put it in a way that what's your purpose? Why you are taking that specific subject or that very major subject right now. Our speaker during graduation said, passion can be fleeting, but purpose can drive deeper meaning. It's very deep, it's very important, it's so quotable. If you know your purpose, kahit gaano pa yan kahirap, you will have the drive to still pursue it, to still do it despite the struggles, despite the odds, despite the hardships. So always love and enjoy the subjects that you're in because it's a process, especially the psychology. It's a process, like it will go from easy to a difficult round. So make sure that you get a grasp of every subject because it will help you up until the end of your term, up until the internship. But that's a different story. So just enjoy. Honor the season that you're in and enjoy the subject that you are taking. Right mindset. So right mindset is very, very important, especially positive mindset. During my time, yung mindset ko is I will not be in college forever. So I have to make sure to enjoy the process. You cannot change the situation, but you can respond to it. You can change your reaction. You can change your perspective. So do not be so controlling na kailangan palagi na ito yung mangyari because that will burn you out in the long run. Always have the positive mindset that yung mga awards, yung mga results, they are just product nung hard work mo on how hard you earned those remarks or those awards, achievements, milestone. But at the end of the day, ang pinaka-importante pa rin is how you treat others. How did that award, that achievement, that remarks made you who you are as a person? So focus on the character building, your values as a person, your principles, kasi mas importante yun more than your pride, more than fleeting things. Kasi once nakuha mo na yun, it's just superficial. Sobrang fleeting nung moment. But it's the journey that counts. Yeah, always have the right and the positive mindset. Your habits matter. Woo! So much. Your habits matter, guys. Sa college, if you don't have the self-discipline, especially if you're a working student, it's not for the weak. Okay? And I'm saying this because it's very true, it's very important, is that you create habits that will benefit you in the long run. So your self-discipline, your study habits, how you approach your studies, your prayers, your faith, sobrang important din nun for you to be able to get through every instances. Is always create habits. So small habits do matter. So create small habits such as self-discipline, your time management, your faith, and how you view things. So don't dwell too much on the negatives.